Hello everyone, my name is Cokart and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all doing well, and today we got this. So this is my investment from backsmusic.nl and it is a microphone. Of course, it has something to do with music, and I suck at anything that is an instrument, so it must be a microphone. So yes, it is a microphone. It arrived today, and this is like a studio podcaster mic, and it's going to allow, it's going to help me out making videos that requires voiceover. It's also nice for live streams, so you don't have that awful headset sound quality. I mean, this works fine, but I would much rather have something else. So in here we got a boom arm and a RØDE NT1-A, and we're gonna go ahead and unbox it. So without further ado, let's grab my scissors and let's open this baby up. And here we go. So, this is an Innox USB broadcasting arm. It was advertised as pretty decent, so I hope it's going to be strong enough to hold it. It definitely feels heavy and sturdy, so because the microphone is very heavy. Actually, let's put it like... Okay, so let's put it like so. So these products are, well, boom arm and the RØDE NT1-A. And I hope that the arm is going to be sturdy enough to hold the microphone, because this microphone is very heavy, so fairly heavy. So in order to carry it, you're going to need an arm that can support its weight. So I wanted a boom arm, but it had to be strong. So this is about 30-ish euros. So I hope it's gonna be fine, because most of them are around 80 or 100, especially the ones made by RØDE. And well, let's just unpack these and see how well it holds up. So this is the boom arm, and let's try and extend it. There we go. It does feel really sturdy. So it has a cable and all attached to it, as you can see here. So this is, it looks like a USB cable, sorry. The microphone is supposed to be attached to this thing. You can plug the microphone in through this USB. And then another USB comes out at the bottom. It's rather thick USB cabling. It's not braided or anything, but it is nice and thick, and that can be plugged into the computer. I hope that the range is not going to be much of a problem, because it is quite a long cable. So I hope that the quality doesn't diminish over time. Otherwise, I'm just not going to be using these cables, and I'll just tie rip them to this thing and just use the one included on the microphone. But that is the boom arm, and we're going to install that in just minutes. Now, and here we have, I think, the attachments that are required for it. So, yeah, the mounting bracket. It is actually a plate you can screw down into the table instead of mounting to the desk. The actual brackets, and that is that. So, gonna worry about that later. Now, microphone. This was, I think, 160? I think it was 160. 167, I think. So it's relatively expensive, but then you do get some really cool quality. Now, you don't need an expensive mic. You can do the blue snowball, that kind of price range, 50 euro range. And it will just be fine if you're in a in an acoustic location, so places where there is like foam padding on the walls and all that sort of stuff to maintain your acoustic audio. And I'm having a real hard time opening this up. And there we go. So, put that away. And it's really nicely presented. Just look at this. So this is what it looks like. Oh. So a little foam padding. We got the stand on the well, for you to right, and the microphone on the left. And it's all very nicely presented. So let's unpack this. So this is the stand. It's plasticky but rubbery as well. Feels a little bit like D3O material from the D brand grip. And then over here we got the microphone. And the cool thing about this microphone, it's actually really heavy. Wow. The cool thing about this microphone is it has an included pop filter, which is amazing. So I don't need to buy an external one. I can just use this one and it works perfectly. Headphone jack, and I think this is a there's a mixer on here, it looks like. So there's a knob that allows you to switch between computer sound and microphone sound, it looks like. I have honestly no idea. I'll have to go and look that up in the manual, or let's actually do a voiceover of what that does in the manual. How about that? Okay, so the user manual tells me as follows. So for your perspective, the top knob will be the bottom one. The monitor mix control knob is used to mix between the direct microphone signal, your voice for example, and the sound from your audio recording software on your computer/device, or the music that you're singing along to. By turning the knob counterclockwise, you will hear more of the direct microphone signal and less of the signal coming from the computer device. If you turn the knob clockwise, you will hear more of the computer signal and less of the direct microphone signal. We recommend always beginning the knob in the center position. This will ensure that you are hearing an equal balance of both direct signal and the computer, enabling you to then achieve an ideal balance between the signals. The dial on the bottom of the microphone, or top for you guys, is the headphone volume control. The headphone volume control allows you to control the volume of the playback through headphones connected to the NT USB via headphone jack. So you can actually listen back your music through the microphone, which does explain why it is that the microphone has a speaker setting in Windows as well. Yeah, you got your headphone jack, and this is where the stand mounts into, or on the microphone boom arm. And let's see what we got over here. A little warning: activate your free extended warranty now. That's the cool thing about Rode, is that they offer extended warranties free as long as you register the microphone. So this has like 10 years of warranty. Dude, this feels premium. Like, it's really heavy. Like, I'll put the weight number here on screen or something, but that's honestly heavy, but that speaks quality. So I'm gonna go and install this. Actually, before I continue, let's actually mount this on here. There we go. There is the microphone, and that looks really, really good. And this works fine, but you know, I wanted the boom arm, so I did that. Got some silicone in here, and what's under here? Giant ass USB cable, so this is even longer than the previous one, so I'm actually glad that I got the boom arm. And what is this? A leather pouch? With the manual. But that is a sweet leather pouch, and it's Rode branded as well. Huh. I might actually be able to put some camera gear stuff in here, because this is an awesome looking pouch. I can fit my Rode Video Mic Pro in here if I wanted to. But that is the Rode Rode NT1-A. I'm gonna go and install it and give you guys some samples on how it sounds. Okay, quickly, there is a slight little thing that Rode doesn't tell you in the manual, or at least I haven't found it, and that is there is 2 sizes of screw inside the Rode NT1, and I need you to focus on that. Thank you very much. So as you can see, there is 2 portions of like screwing thread, and the only way to get it out is either you have a wide enough screwdriver, which I doubt because mine is like huge and doesn't fit. So what I suggest is you get a coin, like a 50 cent, 20 cent, whatever cent coin, and you can easily twist it like that. So it's gonna take some time, but you need to get this portion out in order to fit it on the larger threads on the microphone stand or the boom stand. So that's a little thing that you have to keep in mind. But now let's twist it on. Okay, so this is the Rode NT1-A, and it sounds absolutely wonderful, I think. I've looked a little bit at what it can do, and when you compress it and you do all sorts of things with it, like equalizer, you can create some seriously good audio. Like, this thing is absolutely amazing. Now, I have heard reports of people that doubt about this USB cable, the USB cable provided by the people of Innox, the people that made the boom arm, but it seems to be fine for me. I might have to go and check if the Rode one sounds a little bit better, even though it's a longer cable, but for now, I'm really satisfied. I'm getting called, hold on. Okay, anyhow, so this microphone sounds absolutely wonderful, and don't bother looking at the waveforms right now, because those are from the call. So the pitch, like the waveform is way too high, but as you can see over there right now, the waveform is stabilizing a little bit more, and well, the microphone is pretty close to me now, and you know, you can get closer with this thing, and the closer you get, the more detail you can kind of get out of him. But this is a podcast mic. You're supposed to be talking at a normal pace with this. You're not supposed to be screaming. But if you are, you could add some normalizers to it. And you can do all sorts of things to make it sound better. Now, that has been it. That's been the unboxing and the showcase and the sound showcase of the Rode NT1-A. And we're gonna see how this thing holds up in the long run. Of course, you need to go and check out my streams, because I'm gonna be streaming with this thing. So if you want to get a proper listening on how it really is, then go to my streams, and there you can get a flat audio profile instead of the edited audio that you're gonna get in this video. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, then please do give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified the second I do something. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter to get all the latest news. And come on our Discord community to meet some more of those technological and gaming people.